Good evening, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show so far. I was asked to tell a brief story of my immigration. My name is Ali. I am a member of Board of Directors of Alefwa Group, a non-profit dedicated to promoting Iranian and Persian culture. I know it's a mouthful. And also host of Seattle Iranian choir community that brings people together through music and shared heritage. Every immigration story starts with a reason. And sometimes it could be financial, political, and sometimes it can be deeply personal. Mine began with curiosity. I wanted to understand how life in the West differs from the East, and more importantly, why those differences exist. My immigration story is not that exciting in that sense that I didn't swim rivers or climb mountains or cross borders to come to the US. I got full scholarship from SMU, got my visa, and flew to Dallas, Texas to start my PhD studies in mechanical engineering. However, there were hiccups and challenges from beginning. It was June 2005 that I went to Dubai to interview for my student visa because there is no US embassy in Iran. I got there at 11 a.m. on Thursday. My first job was to find a bank and deposit $140 application fee. Since my interview was on Sunday morning and Friday and Saturday were off in Dubai. However, there was a small problem. As I landed in Dubai, a citywide power outage shut everything down. An incident never happened in over 30 years, but it happened when I got there. So the only solution was to travel to Abu Dhabi, which was a nearby city. So being in panic and not knowing the local language, I found a van and eventually I got to Abu Dhabi at 12:30. It was the time that bank would close. In fact, when I walked in, they locked the door behind me. But anyway, I was able to deposit the money and went through the interview and got my visa. So I passed through my first challenge. In August 2005, I landed in Texas and spent the next 15 years. I got my degree, I developed my career, and I went through a lot of life experiences, including marriage and eventually divorce. In 2022, after 2 years stay in Florida, a job in a space company brought me here. But if I'm being honest, that was another reason too. As the song says, all of my exes live in Texas. That's what I'm So I skip here. In closing, let's acknowledge that Iranian in home and abroad are experiencing very difficult times in their struggle to reach freedom and democracy for over a century. Let's keep them in your mind and prayers and wish for a free and democratic Iran. Thank you.